Yes, welcome to the imposing setting of the Santiago Bernabeu, which has been surprisingly difficult for Real Madrid to negotiate so far this campaign. It's been a fortress, of course, down the years, but the reason is their poor home form, why they trail Barcelona and others. Tottenham coming away with a draw in the Champions League in midweek, a merited draw as well. Eibar come here in poor form. Their standards have slipped. The smallest club in La Liga have been overachieving in their 3 previous seasons at this level. Looks as though they're going to have a real dogfight to stay up this time around. 4 changes for Zidane from the Spurs match. Nacho comes in at right back for Achraf Hakimi, and Theo Hernandez fills the left-back role ahead of Marcelo. Dani Ceballos takes the place of Toni Kroos in midfield, and Marco Asensio is handed a start ahead of Karim Benzema. Still no Gareth Bale. He hopes to be back against his former club Tottenham in that return Champions League match at Wembley. Imposing sight. The ultras behind the goal away to our left, all in their white shirts. Alvarez Izquierdo is our match referee, the respective captains Sergio Ramos and Kappa. Eibar make 5 changes from their last match, a goalless draw at home to Deportivo, and a change of system. David Lomban comes into a 3-man centre of defence. There's a recall to the lineup for left wing back this evening, Jose Angel. Christian Rivera, along with Takashi Inui, win recalls. The Eibar front line will be led by the Brazilian Charles. No place for Sergi Enrique, who's got just 2 goals from his last 22 appearances. If they didn't get 3 points, Terry, tonight.
Yep, certainly. You look at the form of Eibar and the huge difference in quality between the 2 teams.
Lovely touch from Asensio. Freedom on the Bernabeu for Isco. And Dimitrovic making a smart save.
In the early stages of the game, just feeling a back injury there. Good skill from Asensio and Isco. Should do better. Player of his quality.
It's good play by Jourdain to open the space for Jose Angel. Here is Jourdain. Forces a save. Asensio. Gorgeous cross, it's an own goal. Well, it's poor from Eibar, but the presence of Sergio Ramos. And it's Paulo Oliveira who heads past his own goalkeeper Dimitrovic, and Real Madrid have the lead.
Well, I talked about Eibar working on their organisation. They just lost concentration from the set piece. And now Real Madrid to take it quickly. They don't switch on. Isco lays the ball back. Some lovely crossing from Asensio. Whipped in towards goal. The Real Madrid attacking players do get goal side and onside. You see Paulo Oliveira there stretching to make some contact with the ball up alongside Ramos. And the deflection takes it past the goalkeeper. See, it is the Eibar defender who inadvertently heads the ball back towards goal, past his own goalkeeper.
Jourdain with the Eibar free kick. Nearly got through.
He was chasing back there. That was really close for Eibar. Swinging across towards the near post. Good goalkeeping from Kiko Caseta to keep it out.
It takes a little deflection there off Varane. It was a good stop. Isco. Swept in by Asensio. What a superb finish. Inside half an hour, Real Madrid are 2-0 up against Eibar. And a quite delightful goal from Marco Asensio. That was in no way an easy finish. And Dimitrovic completely flummoxed by it. superb goal.
It is. Patient build-up from Real Madrid. Isco swings it in. It's not the greatest cross by any means, but Asensio reacts, improvises, smashing skill regarding the technique, used the half volley and sweeps it towards goal. The keeper should do better though. It goes down low, doesn't it? I know it goes in quick, and I was going to say he should, not expecting the attempt, but he should be.
He's seeing precious little of the ball right now. Casemiro. From range. A smack of the hands from the Brazilian. And he caught it flush.
It's a decent attempt, wasn't it, from distance? Swerve it away from the goalkeeper, who dives full length. Don't think he would have got there, would he, if he had been on target?
This is Jose Angel. Not a bad try. There's a different name on the back of the shirt, but it is Jose Angel. The left foot drive here.
It's a similar attempt to the one we saw earlier from Casemiro, which just swerves and drags away from the far post. Good attempt though, but again, when you see it in print, you see the stats and the fact that he's been missing big players for big parts of the season.
Beautiful flowing move from Real Madrid. Isco in the clear, and Dimitrovic to make a smart stop, similar to the save he made.
He's become a real star at Real Madrid. You can expect more from Isco there. Sends it straight to the goalkeeper in the end, doesn't he?
Ceballos. Modric, beautiful nutmeg on Jordan. No end product, but the little tickle through the legs of Jordan. A delight from Luka Modric.
Yeah, brilliant footballer. We all know that now, don't we? It took a while for people to realise at Real Madrid and in Spain how good he was. We all realise how important he is. Nutmegs. At this point, it would have finished it. He dragged it wide. The worst buy of the season.
Modric opening out things for Cristiano Ronaldo. Another one-on-one save from Dimitrovic. That's three, twice against Isco, this time against Ronaldo. It's excellent goalkeeping.
Both players with opportunities here. Modric again just sliding the ball through. Perfect pass for Ronaldo. Makes the decision, Ronaldo, to go quite close to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper does well on this occasion, spreads himself.
Benzema looking for Marcelo, and he dances his way through. Still Marcelo. Ronaldo, side netting only. Despite the best efforts of Marcelo to score himself, nearly set up Ronaldo for number 3.
Should still be beyond the reach of Eibar, but just as they were going to become fully committed to trying to get goals, get back into the game, it's nearly beyond them. Marcelo does really well. He's wiggling around in the penalty area, keeps it alive. Players wanting to join in the attacking play.
A lovely tickle round the corner from Benzema. Here's Hernandez. Marcelo. It's a brilliant move. Is there an end product? You bet. From Marcelo. That was Real Madrid at their best. That is 3 points and 3rd place in the table tonight.
And that was brilliant. We were able to back 3, back 5. They just couldn't contain Real Madrid. We talked earlier about the need to keep the ball moving quickly. They do it better than anybody else. In full flow, there's very little you can do to stop them. It's a nice flick from Benzema. Theo Hernandez pushing on from left back. Into Marcelo, the back heel again, return pass from Benzema. Marcelo does really well, shows good awareness on the edge of the box to let the ball roll and turn and face the goal. You can see he doesn't need to take the touch, he doesn't take the touch. And when he eventually does, it's an emphatic finish. Perfect finish for a left back, strikes it with power towards the right part of the goal.
This is Lucas Vazquez. Options left and right. Here's Ronaldo! Dimitrovic there to parry the powerful shot away, but only brief respite. Now a little more controlled and cleared by Rivera. The referee decides to put the whistle to his mouth. Just see the end of this attack. And Real Madrid cruise to a routine victory. Probably, really should have been more, would have been, but for 3 one-on-one saves from Marko Dimitrovic to deny Ronaldo once and Isco twice. Marcelo came off the bench to score the goal that absolutely made secure the win, which takes Real Madrid up to 3rd in the table, 5 points behind Barcelona. Oliveira's own goal in the first half gave them the lead. Marco Asensio scored the second. As I said, Marcelo in the second half. Final score, Real Madrid 3, Eibar 0.